Oh wow, buckle in, get ready for fun and learning. This is a homeschool pop U.S. states video. In this video, we are learning about the state of Wyoming. The state of Wyoming. Okay, the first thing we want to discover about Wyoming is where it is. Here's the United States map. Now, where is the state of Wyoming? Yeah, Wyoming is right here on the United States map. It's right here on the United States map in a region of the United States called the Mountain Region. Okay, now we are going to see the states that border Wyoming so we can learn who Wyoming's neighbors are. There are 6 states in all that border Wyoming. Bordering Wyoming to the north is the state of Montana. Then bordering Wyoming to the east are the states of South Dakota and Nebraska. Then bordering Wyoming to the south are the states of Colorado and Utah. And the final state that borders Wyoming to the west, and it's the state of Idaho. Alright, do you remember where Wyoming is? Where is Wyoming on the United States map? Yeah, up here. Right up here is the state of Wyoming in a region of the United States called the Mountain Region. Okay, now we are going to learn even more about Wyoming by looking at the 2 main nicknames of this incredible state. The 2 main nicknames are the Equality State and the Cowboy State. We're going to look at both of these nicknames to figure out why they are nicknames of the state of Wyoming. Alright, so the Equality State. Wyoming is called the Equality State because it was the first state to allow women to vote. It's weird thinking back to a time when women were not allowed to vote, but long before women were allowed to vote across the United States, way back in 1869, women were given the right to vote in Wyoming. Wyoming also made sure that same year to guarantee that male and female teachers would make the same amount of money to make it fair for everyone. Now you might remember Wyoming's other nickname is the Cowboy State. Why is Wyoming called the Cowboy State? Well, there are a lot of cowboys that live in Wyoming. Cowboys are animal herders that take care of cattle. Wyoming is filled with ranches, or places where the cowboys work. Wyoming is filled with ranches, and word got out quickly how it's a perfect place for a cowboy to work out his trade. Cool, so Wyoming is called the Equality State and the Cowboy State. Now we are going to take a few moments to look at the flag of the state of Wyoming. Ta-da! Here is the flag of the state of Wyoming. It's a red, white, and blue flag. In the center of the flag is the silhouette of an American bison. An American bison, a huge animal that can be bred by cowboys, and it represents a lot of the wildlife and livestock that are in Wyoming. In the middle of the silhouette of the American bison is the state seal of Wyoming bearing the words equal rights, because remember, Wyoming is the equality state. Okay, now we are going to locate a very important city in the state of Wyoming. Way down here in the bottom right-hand corner of the state, the southeastern part of the state, is the city of Cheyenne. Cheyenne is the capital and largest city in Wyoming. Okay, here is our final question. What is the state bird of Wyoming? The state bird of Wyoming is the western meadowlark. The western meadowlark. This is a medium-sized bird that loves the open areas and open fields of Wyoming. They love insects, as you can see from this picture. This little guy's like, I got a snack. I'm gonna eat them. They love insects, and they have a call that sounds a lot like the flute. That's pretty cool. Thanks for watching this video on Wyoming, the equality state, the cowboy state.